What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to 100 of the most beautiful places in Europe. So, today I want to continue taking a look at this video by Epic Explorations TV, and this actually shows all of these amazing places throughout Europe that most of us Americans never get to see. So, I'm excited to keep going here. So, let's take a look. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I know this one. This is Paris because of the Eiffel Tower. Okay. You know what? This is actually great. This is cool. Cuz to be honest, here in the United States, like we all know of Paris and that it's really famous and that it's supposed to be like beautiful and but if you were to ask me and really any American out there like what does Paris actually look like? The only thing that comes to my mind is this, the Eiffel Tower. That's I actually don't know what the city of Paris really looks like. So this is actually great. Okay. It's got water and trees. This is nice. Oh, and the oh my god. This is really beautiful. Oh my god, I've never seen like the skyline. It actually looks this is so funny. So that's the Arc de Triomphe. I've heard of that too. And of course, the Eiffel Tower. But seeing these monuments, these like iconic structures inside of a city, like there's just cars and buildings everywhere. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like it's not what we picture in our mind. I don't know what I pictured, but this is what it actually looks like. I mean, it's beautiful, but I don't know. It's like not what I imagined as like a kid, hearing about Paris. Like, I don't know what I imagined.
Paris.
And it's in France. Yes, this is one that like Americans, we don't know much about geography and where cities are, but we've all heard of Paris, France. So, I'm excited for this. Wow.
Strolling through Paris is like leafing through the pages of a history book.
See, this is so bizarre for me cuz it's hard to explain. Like when I picture Paris, I really just picture like the Eiffel Tower. So, there's actually like are these apartments? Like you can live next to the Eiffel Tower? I don't know what I thought. Like that it wouldn't be looking like this. I don't know. This is so strange for me. But there's like trees and people who like you can just look out your window and you're right next to the Eiffel Tower. Like this is crazy to me.
Every neighborhood tells
And what is this? What is this? That like okay. Is this Egypt? Is this the pyramids? Did aliens build this too? This is weird. It's cool. It's cool. This is like frying my brain right now. So it's like a glass pyramid? What's this for? And then there's like the very modern glass pyramid, and then behind it is like this old, cool European architecture in the background. It's an interesting contrast.
something unique.
Wow. This is very cool. Wow.
The
There.
Seine flows through the heart of the city, dividing it between Rive Gauche and Rive Droit.
This, I didn't know that there was a river that went through Paris either. This is beautiful. Man. Okay. Now, now we're getting, this is starting to like go beyond anything I imagined, honestly. Um, all I imagined was an Eiffel Tower sitting, I don't know, alone with nothing around. That's, looking back, that's very funny to me. Um, the actual city of Paris here, this is beautiful. And I didn't know it had a river.
Which would be right bank and left bank.
It is huge. Oh my God. And you know what's cool? This city, it looks so incredibly different from most American cities. Because there's no like skyscrapers. There's no really tall, modern, ugly buildings. Everything looks like old, but in good condition. This is just so different from the cities in the United States. Like, this couldn't be more different. And it's really nice.
The first is the bohemian side, with cafes frequented by artists and intellectuals.
Wow.
The other hosts famous museums and grand boulevards.
Is that what this is? What is this, like the power core of Paris? Is it a museum? Is this a museum? They're talking about museums. Is this like a modern art museum, probably? I like
But
the
it's
trees.
not only history that defines this city.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Maybe this sounds strange if you're European. Certainly if you are French or if you've been to Paris. Maybe this sounds weird, but I didn't know the Arc de Triomphe. That's what that is, right? Because we've heard of that too. Like the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe. Very Paris things. I don't really know anything else, but I didn't know that this is like you can drive through it. Like, it's in the middle of the road. This is, I don't know, like, I think it's because if these things were here in the United States, like there'd be ropes and walls and barriers keeping people away. Like this would be like a treasure. And I understand this is a treasure to Europe and to France, but like we don't have cool things like this. Not very much. So we don't let people get close to it. Like I can't believe that you can just drive your car like 100 feet from this Arc de Triomphe, right? Like that's incredible to me.
Indeed, historic buildings coexist with modern squares, markets, and urban gardens with a relaxed atmosphere.
Wow. Where is this? What's this? Oh my God. And I know they're showing a lot of different parts of Paris. I love that there's so many trees. It makes the city feel so like alive, and as well as the architecture and the lack of like modern ugly buildings. I like this a lot. The trees make it feel like very calm and like natural, alive, and this is nice.
From the elegant shop windows on the Champs-Élysées to the narrow and welcoming streets of the Marais, every corner hides something worth discovering.
Oh my God. Every single shot is like insane to me. This is so okay, officially this is like way better than what I imagined. What little I had imagined in my mind. This has exceeded it. This is so cool. The narrow roads with the tall. What are all these buildings, by the way? Like what are all these buildings lining the street? Because they don't all look like shops. Are these all homes? Apartments? Like what? The buildings on the right, like what are all of those? Because there's just so many. They must be apartments. People riding their bike. People riding bikes. That's a sight you don't see too much here in the US. People are actually walking. That's another nice thing. People are like, because here most people like drive their car and as close as they can to where they're going and then get out and walk. And this, it's nice to see people like actually out and like moving on their feet. Wow.
You can also enjoy a sunset on the steps of Montmartre or stroll along
What is this? So there's, I don't know what this, I've never heard of this. Obviously, there's so much more to Paris than like most Americans like me know. That's clear. Um, there's a lot more than the Eiffel Tower is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but there's so much more than just the Eiffel Tower. I feel like that's like a touristy thing for for me to say. Like, oh yeah, like when Americans like plan a trip, sometimes it's like, oh, I want to go to Paris one day, and I want to see the Eiffel Tower. And then if you're like, well, what else do you want to do in Paris? Um, it, I think most Americans wouldn't be able to answer. It'd be like, I don't know. What else is there? Well, now I understand there's a ton else in Paris.
the Seine with the lights of the Eiffel Tower reflected on the water.
Wow, there, see? That's cool. Even if it's touristy. Wow. This is beautiful. Okay, whoa, whoa. What is this? What is this? What is this? We're not in Paris anymore. This is interesting because this is like the total opposite of Paris. This looks very modern. Like every building is very new and the roads look amazing. This is like a very, very modern city. What is this? Oh, here we go.
Istanbul.
Istanbul. I've heard the name Istanbul before. I think most Americans have heard that name. I didn't know where it was or what it looks like. I just know that's a city somewhere. That's famous, I think. Turkey. I gotta be honest, I don't know anything about Turkey. Never seen Istanbul, so this is great. All right, cool. Very modern. Oh, look at the water. Oh my. Oh, wait a minute. See, this is the cool thing about Europe. You have all this like historical old buildings, like this tower, and then you also have modern. That it's like a cool like combination whereas a lot of American cities are like 100 or 200 years old, which just makes our cities look not quite modern, but not old enough to be cool. Just like kind of ugly and out of date. A lot of American towns and cities, sadly, just look like, yeah, unfortunate.
Two continents touch here, separated only by the waters of the Bosphorus.
Wow. Water makes any city look so much cooler. That's what I'm finding out. Water makes everything look cool. Oh my God. Istanbul.
The city preserves mosques that were once Christian basilicas.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Europe is insane. Like the diversity of architecture and history. This is crazy. Like that human beings built this stuff.
Bazaars where trading has gone on for centuries.
Like this literally looks like a video game. To me, this doesn't look real to me. That's insane.
And palaces that have seen sultans and emperors pass by.
Wow. Wow.
Every stone tells a different story, with domes reflected in the sea, while ferries cross the border between Europe and Asia.
I can't believe people just live in cities like this. I would literally feel like I'm living in a movie or something. Like if I was here in Istanbul. I can't believe this is normal for like Europeans.
Dozens of times a day.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful at night too.
The historic center concentrates the most important monuments and remains the starting point for understanding Istanbul's complex identity.
There's like palm trees. You got palm trees? And people actually out walking too. That's nice. That is nice. It actually looks alive. Wow. What is this
The
tower?
Hagia Sophia Basilica, for example, was built in 537 and remained the largest church in the world for nearly 1,000 years, before
Unbelievable.
becoming a mosque in 1453.
1450, like hundreds and hundreds, almost 1,000 years old. Unbelievable. So beautiful. I had no idea Istanbul had all this. Oh, people, wait, wow. So, like I said, here in the US, a lot of things we have that are like even a little bit nice or old, like those are pretty much closed off to the public. This is like an active or a mosque, I think they said. Like people are still using that. It's not like that's what I like as well. I'm trying to explain that in Europe, like Paris and Istanbul here, you guys have all these old things, and you protect them, but you also use them. Well, like in the U.S., we put it behind glass, like it's off limits. Like we are too protective of it. Like this mosque, this beautiful building, is still in use, which is what it's intended for. So it makes sense. But I don't know. That's just something else that's really cool that I've noticed. You guys actually use the old things still as they were meant to be. Oh my God. It's a work of art.
There's also the Grand Bazaar, which contains over 4,000 shops under a single roof, covered by decorated vaults.
That's cool. That is cool. Oh my God. Oh, tea? Meatballs? Or oh my God. This city is crazy. Okay. Well, we've been at this for a while now for today. I think that's where I'm gonna have to stop, cause yeah, this has gone on quite a while. Cause these two cities, Paris, that was so cool. Cause like I said, every American has heard of Paris. Like as children, we've learned about it. Like that it's an amazing place, but we never see it. No one shows us pictures, and most of us don't like ever get to travel there. So that was awesome to actually see Paris and Istanbul. I've heard of that name, and now I know where it is and what it is, and that's one of the most amazing cities I've ever seen. So this is so cool. Yeah, so this is a video, 100 of the most beautiful places in Europe that I'm having a lot of fun going through. So that's where we're going to end it for this time, and I'm definitely going to come back to this and keep watching, because this is amazing. Europe is amazing. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like, or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these amazing places, or if you've been to Paris or Istanbul, or your thoughts, or that'd be cool. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.